Hey guys, Clumsy here, and we are back with XBS's Volvo F88, but this time, it's compatible for 1.32, including trailer ownership. So as you can see at the back of this truck, we have a trailer attached, but no job. XBS really surprised everybody when he released a new version of his F88 yesterday. Well, depends on when you see this video, but yesterday from when I'm recording this. 1.3 is now out, and with 1.3, the main change is the trailer ownership to be compatible with 1.32. So actually, how can I show you this to you best? Well, as I showed earlier, there is no job, but we have a trailer at the back, right? And that's actually, you can buy that from the trailer dealer. So the usual stuff is there. The truck dealer, you can buy the Volvo F88, set it up with a rigid chassis, have a container at its back. But what's new with 1.32 mainly, aside from compatibility, is if you go to the trailer dealer, you can actually see this amazing thing here. So standard trailers is what I've shown you in the previous video, and yes, because this is a mod spotlight video, this is a different profile, right? So this profile I'm using has mods. Makes sense? Has a lot of mods in it. So one of the mods is XBS's F88 and his BDF trailer. You can see a separate category there. It's nice for SKRS to include that capability of having different categories. So I'm assuming the normal thing here would be for each author maybe can have their own like set here, so they can group them together. But anyway, so BDF trailer, customize that. Have a couple of options, so you can see how your truck fits with that thingy. What I haven't tried yet is so we have this BDF trailer here, has this dolly. What happens when you have a truck which has like a fifth wheel, not like having a rigid chassis, and you try to toggle the vehicle like that? If it will cause an error or something, I do not know. If anyone has experimented with it yet, let me know, okay? I really like this new scrolling feature here. So easy to check out all the parts of the trailer in the truck. Right now, there are not a lot of options. Mainly one type, one body type, one chassis type. So not a lot of options. There are a lot of skins though. Lots of skins here. And by default, this custom color is not there, but I just modified the def files manually because I was looking for a plain color. Normally, you would only get these ones, the ones which were done by XBS, and they're beautiful, but for my specific look, I wanted a plain color. So I modified the def files. I can change it like so. Yes, and in terms of accessories, not really a lot. Actually, no accessories yet. So this is mainly a compatibility patch. But at least you can now change the tires as well and the wheels. So change that up. I heard a comment though that it might cause the trailer a bit of instability. I haven't tried it myself, so I've mainly stuck to the default settings as well here, like that one. Yeah, I didn't change that at all. So I just kept it as is, attached my truck, and now I have my own trailer. Yeah, simple as that. So very quick fix, but very, very welcome since it's so early in 1.32. I was actually surprised that XBS was able to release his compatible truck and trailer already. And I've been enjoying just driving around in Russia with this new update from XBS. RusMap. This is RusMap 1.8.1. It is semi-compatible with 1.32. There are a few errors along the way, but some nice people have included some fixes. So if you're like the tweaky part, the tweaky type, go ahead and try it out. But if you're not, maybe wait for an official release for 1.32, because RusMap is officially for 1.31 only. Yeah. But anyway, so I want to show you a sample of how it looks when we take a cargo. Let's do just that. Cargo market. And I've had a question about this as well. So let's pick one. Did I choose something already? Or did it disappear? I guess it disappeared already. Yeah. Let's pick a short job. Staying in Russia. I really love these icons. Electronics, fireworks. This comes with 1.32. The whole new cargo market. I saw a Russian one. Petrozavodsk. It's a very long trip though. I don't think I'll be able to finish that. That one is very long as well. Well, I guess we can go to Moscow. I probably won't finish this trip anyway, because it will take too long. I just want to showcase how the mod feels now. Yeah, so it's going to be a very short video, but I hope I can show you enough. Let's do this. Right. I've moved the parking brake and let's get going. In terms of physics, I'm actually not sure. There was a valid question about this over at the forums for the F88. And so the question was, how does the weight distribution work? And this is not only for F88, but it also is applicable for all the BDF setups. So we saw that we can buy our own BDF trailer, right? But how about weight distribution? When you take a load, when you take a cargo, let's say that's a 20-ton cargo, how would it work in terms of physics? Would the entire 20 tons be just at the back trailer, that second trailer at the back, or can it be split evenly with the container attached on the rigid chassis, so the trailer in front basically? That's the main question, and I'm not sure if they can simulate that just yet. My expectation is the entire load will be at the back, because that's the trailer part. The front is part of the truck, so maybe they can put some weight in it, but I guess that would be static. I guess that weight would be a fixed thing regardless of what load you're pulling. That's my expectation, but if you know better, if you know more about that, let me know in the comments, alright? But that's my expectation. So if you take 20 tons, then your second trailer will be 20 tons heavy, 20 tons plus the base weight, but your front trailer would be the same basically. That's what I'm expecting. Still, not a bad implementation, and this early on in the game, having actual BDFs now. And what I like about this is, if you've driven a tandem before, if you've driven a tandem setup before in ETS2, you know you've had to enable lots of mods, and you know one of the most painful things is finding a job. Yeah, the jobs are so limited. You basically have no choice where to go. Like in one city, you're lucky if there is at least one job going there, but usually there are none. And if you want to go east, usually you'd be going west instead, or south or north, but never the direction you want. This way, we always have our matching trailer, and we basically pick up different types of cargo. So that matching thing, it's not an issue anymore. And it especially holds true with this BDF setup. This is one of the best things ever when it comes to the tandem setup. So for the tandem fans out there, this is just a blessing, this trailer ownership thing. And thank you XPS for implementing this so early on. I really was surprised. So Alex shared this to me. Alex shared this on the Discord, shared that XPS released a new version of the F88, and I was like, okay, that's good, but it's impossible that would be compatible for 1.32, because it's 1.32 just came out. And do you mean to say he already knew how to convert the trailers to actually own the trailers? And actually he did. So XVS is one of the fastest workers I've seen, and very polished. It's not a haphazard implementation. It's actually very polished. Not a lot of customizations, but I mean, if you have the basics down, it's just a matter of adding parts. Man, XBS sets a huge precedent in implementing, I think, the first own trailer, releasing the first own trailer mod. And once one trailer comes out, once one own trailer mod comes out, you'll be sure that so many will follow. Yes. And if you're wondering about the graphics, this is still foggy weather. Foggy weather thankfully works with the latest version, 1.32. And I am using a few add-ons from Gearshift Tracker as well, the subtle floating icons and what they call it, subtle floating icons and the birch and spruce tree add-ons. So Kirill, Gearshift Tracker, absolutely hates how the default trees look like, the birch and the spruce trees, I think. So he changed the colors, I believe. Don't ask me about the details though, I don't know enough to distinguish them. But I trust his skills regarding vegetation. So I just enabled the mods. Looking pretty stable so far. And yeah, I really love Rasmap and its unique pickup points. Unique everything actually. Now how the heck do we go there? I saw the loading area, but where's the entrance? Don't tell me it's that skimpy thing there. Or maybe it's this boundary here. Let's see. Is it this one? Might be that one, because this one is not opening. Yeah, it's that super narrow thing here. Might not be fit for a tandem. Crap. Oh, and my trailer is going bonkers at the back. Let's try to get a bit more space in here. Not sure if this will fit, but let's see. And sorry, I'm holding you long enough. For those people who are just interested in checking out how the mod looks, you probably have enough already, but if you want to get a feel of how it drives. And yeah, I just hit my trailer. And now I think I'm stuck. Yeah, now I think I'm stuck. But we'll make it. We will make it. I hope. There we go. Now the trick is how to make this trailer fit. Please fit. Thank you. Okay, not too bad. A few scratches here and there, but it survived overall. Now what I wanted to highlight and why I wanted to show you this one, because I got a few questions in the last video asking if you have like a tandem or a double trailer, will you need to reverse into the parking spot? And the answer is it depends, but the answer is it's possible that you can do that. By default, the game will not let you reverse, you just have to drive in to the parking area, but if you set this parameter, the G simple parking doubles, if you set it to 0, so you can see the default is 1, if you set that to 0, then the game will make you reverse into parking spots normally, even if you're driving a tandem or a double. So much harder parking basically. And let's see where it needs us to go. So see that one. So we need to reverse this now into that spot in order to get the job. And as I mentioned in the previous video, trailer ownership video, with trailer ownership you'll really need to level up your parking skills, because you'll need to park twice, once to pick up the cargo and another time park it. And so really, I think we will get a lot of practice with the parking. And I especially like that because it's no longer a problem with keeping your tandem trailer regardless of the job you're taking. So we can definitely get a lot of practice with getting this thing done. Now the problem is, I think I actually got myself stuck. Okay, there we go. So there we would be getting a lot of practice in reversing the same setup, and that's very good. So we always have the same layout, the same trailer, the same dolly, and so it won't be that impossible to practice. Now, how the heck do you do this? It's looking good. Now let's turn it the other way. I can see the shadow turning. It's a good sign. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Just stop. I need to really take a look at it. Alright. There we go. Okay. Phew. Not even by far, but I'll take it. Dang it. It took me like 20 minutes to park this thing the right way, and had to cut the video because it was a bit too painful to watch. Alright, there we go. But that's how you load it, and if you want a challenge, then turn off simple parking doubles, and it will really require you to reverse your articulated trailer for this thing. Right? So that's how it goes, guys. I'm not going to drive the entire way. I got so tired with just the parking. But yeah, for those guys who are interested in a challenge, this is one way. Yeah, picking it up and then dropping it off. You have to park similarly, I would assume. Maybe let's get out of this tight spot here. Get on the road, the main road. Look at that. Customer expects delivery very soon. We haven't even left the the garage yet, and we're almost out of time already. That's how long it took me to park this darn thing. But yeah, that's the next level of challenge, and that's thanks to SCS and XPS. So let's stop here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's what this mod does. Well, aside from the Nokia ringtone. Thank you for watching, guys. That's going to be it for today. Hope you liked this video. I'm really liking XPS's updated truck. I'm going to be driving this thing non-stop so I get used to that setup. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Catch you in the next one. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, comment, share, and check out my Patreon page in the video description. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Catch you in the next video. Clumsy Trucking, and bye-bye.